Alright boys, it's time to be studying Oncology today because we'll be playing the Drakegun. Yes, I said it, we got the Drakegun. And we got the hammer and shield, so we're basically going full-blown meme.
I'm not normally one for
This is a squandered resources deed, so it may technically be useful. But I guess we'll just do the run and see how it goes with the string.
It's the best build, so...
This is a bit polarizing topic as it is in the current state of things in the game. Drakegun has certainly gotten a fair amount of adjustments. Some for the better, some for the worse. But let's see, the current problem with it... I think, is that while it does its job, and it actually does roast the hordes rather well, the hordes are never really the problem. And if I try to go around killing stuff with this, I'm either gonna shoot through my teammates, and I don't have enough firepower to actually kill things that are the real threat, which is like disable some things.
Like that one?
Yeah. Let me try to shoot this guy and see how it goes. Yeah, that. He did jump at me, so that doesn't exactly
nice one.
Showcase.
Commission mark dodge, by the way.
Want me to take the toe?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
And yes,
Don't push him out of my range!
Yeah, I can stagger things with this. Let's see how it does against the squishier target.
Ouch, what the fuck?
I mean...
Here, sir. Let's get to it again.
I did damage.
But I'm not, as you can see right there, I'm not exactly helping my buddies if I'm pushing the armor targets away from them when they're trying to kill them.
This slow ass 200 hammer players just getting bullied out here.
There's a help bot there.
Drakegun is like extremely good in that push onslaught and stuff. It's like almost OP because you can just stagger every single elite in the game. And you kill hordes in half a second.
Yes,
It's
there's
very
no
weird
denying
compared
that
to
the
base legend.
Drakegun is actually a very powerful tool against hordes of infantry. But on a normal game, when is the infantry the problem?
Yeah. I mean...
Like,
that was very useful to actually stagger like 20 stone and then like...
Strangler.
Okay, nice.
and this is gonna be
double
a
fire.
tool for the ages. Like in a situation like this, when you got a clearly defensible position with a Drakegun, yes, it gets the job done. Why wouldn't it? This is what it's designed to do. But when it comes to keeping pace, why would you want to stand still?
Patrol, by the way.
Let's get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
here we go. Have you seen me kill a single one of them?
Yes.
Only one.
Yeah.
Can I get that?
That's healing.
I'm spray out.
Nice one.
Even in a situation like that, you could see that the Drakegun definitely does control them, but does it actually help? What do you think, guys?
I mean, I don't even stun them, so... Kinda knocks them back like half a second, then they still attack. It's not really that useful against monks. It's mainly amazing against like maulers and stonebornmen for the stagger.
Like seriously, the reason I'm asking is because I can't see shit on what's happening there, which is one of the problems that this weapon has.
Yeah, they were still hitting us. You can't really stagger monks.
Assassin.
I think
The only things
monkeys...
that are useful to stagger are stonebornmen and maulers.
Let's actually try to roast the shield guy, see how long it takes. Don't touch him, please.
Alright.
Okay, now he's dead. It took like, what, 2 bursts or something?
much for that.
Assassin was spinning around.
The light burst, I think it staggered it. Let's try with this guy, see what happened. Oh, okay, he's stuck in a corner, so apparently the Drakegun has warp fuckery powers because I pushed him through the wall. Okay. And of course I can throw things like this and a horde, but we already established that this is the thing. I stacked enough power with this, so with the barwench I do like 7.75 damage, which should be enough to one-shot things with this. Normally Ironbreaker should carry the throne to the greens, but this one I kind of want to make an exception and see what happens if I get the strength button, see if I can do actually take it.
I am tank, I need good
Me
smoke.
tank, me take grim.
As the meme goes.
Oi! Bring Barazi! You hear that gas rat?
Just... Yeah, I do have the group healing thing, guys, so if you want to I can just pop this.
At last, the Glubadier's dead.
I don't really need healing. Kinda wanna stay on 1 HP. So, yeah.
I'm just good to you and you can do.
Right, all one, you want a strength potion?
Yeah, I'd like to try it if it's a get a boss or something, how is it actually working? And this is a Lord map, so we're gonna get a guaranteed boss, but
Yeah.
Dragon does horrible boss damage against anything, even with strength. It's really bad in general.
Ape, you probably shot that Packmaster with it, right?
You have a strength potion, dude? Big
I had it
damage.
I mean, it's like XD.
No, but this is about as technical, you know, as we can get with this thingy, right?
Just squeak, your song request is running now.
Nice, nice. Pepe, please.
Ratman's gunner!
Wow, don't bully. Can you get him? Yes.
Yeah. Need 3 shots though, feels bad.
The elf is dragging a bit behind.
That's the strength quad.
Thank you. No, she's okay.
For Lilius! Your failure, assassin!
Squatting in the ruins of their betters. Disgusting! Sagaraki Blackfur ahead!
Nice ult, I guess.
I actually used it so I could stun them so I could get the charge up. But yeah, as you see I had to switch to the melee weapon. Because if you get hit during this charge up time then it just starts from scratch. There's also one really stupid thing you can do with the Drakegun, but it's also with the other heat weapon in the game, the Drake pistols. That with the Ironbreaker, you can intentionally overheat and use the ult to absorb the damage.
Stormfiend.
Oh great, this is gonna be the
Let's
battle
move
of
back.
the flamers.
Let's fall back, boys.
Why don't you come down here, boy? Let's see who has a hotter flame.
Yeah, let's make this a 1v1, boys. Don't damage him.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't damage him.
Yeah, can you go with you? Strangler? Nice. This is some intense
Okay,
damage.
5 euros on that he takes an hour to kill him.
And he has
Here's the
Senka now, by the
charge.
way. This is wood strength.
Well, I'm going for the rest. Oh, yeah,
Should
that's
have
what
batted
it's
for him to die.
Well, as you saw, that's
I'm
not
fine.
very impressive boss damage either. And I got parts of it in with the strength podded version.
Yeah.
You know, Squeak's boss damage in comparison?
Yeah.
Okay, now I can get a full burst in. See? Not exactly impressive. It gets some work done. It's probably better than the
Sorry.
hammer and shield does, but still.
Oh, we're killing it? Okay.
Yay, firepower! The puns are horrible with this shit. Do you want me to heal you, Zealot?
No.
I mean, I could use it as footage to trigger all the Zealot players around the globe. Ree! The public fucking Drakegun user healed the Zealot! Ree!
Pretty much ban-worthy, I think.
Speak not.
Oh, there were Kelpies racking up, isn't it? That's right,
Yes, I got hit again, which cancelled the whole process. So maybe if you had like a bunch of mixed elites here with the infantry, you could use this
That's
to
right,
like roast
right.
out the armor. Where's the hooker? I'm actually gonna see if I can roast it before it gets to me. If it's a
I don't
straight
think
leg.
you can.
No, you can't.
Ollie, don't get caught.
You can't because you don't do that much monster
Oh, shit.
damage.
Look at this
Nice
helping!
done, by the way.
You just been saved by a Drakegun. How do you feel?
Yeah, I thought I could get a second limit.
How did you just get bamboozled, man? And also with the Draken, when you start charging, you have a bit of a movement slow, I think. Or I suppose you could walk around trying to do the charger thingy, but it's gonna build up heat, so is that practical?
I'd use the charge one, yeah.
I only do when the hordes are there. They come from one direction, that's best.
Yeah.
Because then you have the rest of the team dealing with the other side. Right now it's an ambush.
But when you fire, you have the movement slow.
Transform your bigot, boy.
So obviously, let's say we have a horde coming here behind us. It will be against stragglers. And yes, obviously I can kill them. And if you have enough barrage stacks and everything, you can use it to use the left mouse button, just one-shot this. But I have like pretty much stacked Skaven and infantry on the gear.
We have so much control right now. Glaive, 2-handed sword, 2-handed hammer, Dragon.
Yeah. Help.
And there's some infantry targets, so yeah, he dies quickly.
Hear that?
Rally gun. There.
But is it
Healing here,
practical?
down here. Oh, we already have to.
And I got the group healing thingies and the spare medpack down here, so...
Can kill.
But is it practical to stay behind with a Drakegun and hold down the
Oh,
fort,
that's,
so to speak?
That's a nice split red.
Foolish to face it head on. If the gunners are moving, you here? Just take a swing.
Pretty sure that's called cheating. And I used
What?
now the elf shot my rattling gunner, which I was testing on.
Take my guys.
Let's try from a different one. I'm just using the left mouse button to push through the horde. I still need to pull up the stacks before it starts working.
From behind. So you can charge.
Yeah, but we can keep pushing, because there's no point in staying behind to kill them with this. Or I don't see any point, because we can just keep moving, get map progression.
What? What's going on here? Who's bad?
Underestimate that warfire killer.
He just like walked around the corner, dude. Fucking scary.
Yeah.
And this doesn't do any damage, but it has some decent stagger. But once again, what does it accomplish that using a great hammer would...
Well,
Yeah, like I said, it's pretty bad in normal legend, but also it's really good because you can kill hordes in half a second, which means you get better base. That's horde spawn more, and also you can stagger the huge amount of elites that spawn, especially stone vermin. And you can deal with mortars very quickly, because it pretty much kills them in like 2 seconds. So it's really useful when we have more hordes, more stuff like that, than usual.
Therefore, the only actually potential use I have of this is like doing a horde deal with extra hordes. And I'm not sure if he's
Vanguard.
actually blocking this.
He's not blocking this.
Maybe he counts as super armor, but it doesn't do anything. I can't remember. So somebody actually does, and you can correct me.
there's a rally. Nice.
Ah, I wasn't paying
Where's
attention.
that?
Brett, Elf, we got ya.
You get the res now.
Careful, I get.
Support my con?
Yeah, oh hell yeah. There we go.
Thanks.
Someone give me a breeze.
I think I just broke the meme and I actually trying to be a team player with the Drakegun.
You can't do that. It's
Yeah.
against meme law.
Yeah. So what? The next video will be a Slayer or thing again.
Hell yeah.
Tom just shooting me, brother.
We haven't spoken a lot about the hammer and shield combo this video, and we probably won't either. This is mostly about the Drakegun.
Where does he want me the whole time? Go away.
Because you're a filthy algae.
Basically,
Yeah, true, I'm an elf. That's the whole reason.
shields are pretty bad, but they're usable now. It's not like they're literally useless. You can still deal some damage, but they're still worse than other weapons.
Nah, we can just
You have some decent stagger.
Blood everywhere, and another one's gone.
Nice.
That was useful to know. Yay.
Bro, we got called
I
cat
disagree.
funders.
Well, I'm the only one with ammo. Well, and Kruber with one shot.
Well, I have ammo. I got plenty of ammo.
I have ammo for him.
You don't have range.
Who needs range? I can burn everything.
Hey.
Still enough ammo for that.
Don't want that.
That's enough.
Technically, if you used the
have all
last,
the ammo to shoot with it.
if you used your last ammo to kill the Helgi, is it a good thing or a bad
Be
thing?
right back. I'm gonna just lose the grim real quick. See you.
It's the fact that I have a grim, what the hell? Looked like you were dropping.
Yeah, I was.
It's like one of those cases where Kubo just doesn't give a fuck. But we all know Ares has always been a toxic player when it comes to shooting teammates.
Oh yeah.
This is probably the 10th time I see you doing it.
Only the 10th one? Fuck.
Yeah, but we don't
I
play a
need to
lot.
up my game then.
And this is the reason why we don't play as much together as we used to.
What do you mean as we used to?
Nah, the excuse right now is that I'm an elf, so he has all the right to shoot me.
Yeah, there you go.
That's not an excuse, that's how he operates. But yeah, fashionable Mr. Darby. So I think the important thing we could try is how much friendly fire it does.
Not much. But if you stand still in the flame, it actually does a lot.
Or maybe it's ending this thing on a positive note and we can actually use it to even burn the elves.
It does pretty bad friendly fire damage though, feels bad.
No, but it's an annoying weapon to fight with, you know? Because it blinds the
Because
teammates.
you can't see what you're doing.
It blinds the teammates, it's not good against armored, it's not very good against specials. And mostly because of the lack of range. And it kills the pace. So even
It's only good for hordes.
yeah, so even if we
Like I
fought a
said-
patrol there and it could control them, what's the point? How was it
That if
actually useful?
That if you play very well, you can actually get more pace going because you can kill hordes extremely quickly. It's like half a second, everything's dead, you can just move along. And yeah, if you have like Vanguard or Onslaught, staggering Elite's actually a really good thing you can do. But in Legend's horrible. It's no reason, you just don't let people kill stuff for no reason.
But this is kinda also outside the purview of this video, that you need to go into like extraordinary circumstances for this to be relevant. No?
Yeah.
We're talking about stuff that is beyond the sanctified legend difficulty. And this is not an argument that like legend plus thingies from mod shouldn't be a thing. But it's not the point and topic of this, but it's more like this is just pure vanilla legend and how it performs here. But that's the difference.
That's a fun and games from Champion, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Just going for the green circles for hordes, that's all.
Well, let's just do the quick numbers check with the Drakegun stack like this. Now, it does some damage over time, and as you can see, it's a decent tick rate. It burns things dead. That's nothing out of the ordinary. I guess I could barrage in 5 stacks. They 7.75 damage, and it should be enough to one-shot slay rats.
That's the same as the Flamestorm staff.
Yeah, they're like copy-paste weapons. But let's go into roasting armor. And as you can see, we do like 1.75 with that tick. And the Storm Vermin, I think, has like 39 hit points on Legend.
Has 40, yeah.
And the Shield Vermin have 40. Let's actually check it. With this nifty little mod called Bestiary, or Bestiary. I don't know how to pronounce it, so sue me.
Yeah, me neither.
Bestiary. Seems
Here's
fine.
the Storm Vermin. 39 hit points, armored. And this is on Legend difficulty.
Storms have 39 HP, both shield and halberd.
I'm trying to see if there's like a separate entity for the Shield Vermin, or if it's both the same thingy. Let's see. As you can see here, this is the Storm Fiend we tried to fight. It's monster armor and Skaven with 2100 hit points on Legend. So it's gonna take a bit of killing with this Drakegun. So I don't know. When it comes to this, I think the only really practical solution is to do this. You take it, you go to the crafting bin, you select this option here with salvage items. Let me see. And here's it.
Is the madman actually gonna salvage his red dragon?
And there we go. Bye. This is where we get bright dust. We could do something that's probably more useful for it.
For the content.
So I don't know. Do with it what you please. I don't want to start like shit talking things that players are inherently bad for using weapons that are not performing up to par with other bit more viable options. You should play what you find fun, and Drakegun might have its uses. This is also a bit cherry-picked one, because we got a bunch of people here who kind of know what they're doing, so they can keep up with the pace. So if you have a typical pub game where people aren't progressing as fast as you'd normally expect, so let's say an average pub run could take up to 30 minutes, maybe a Drakegun could have more uses there. You could just sit here and hold the choke board with it and just throw stuff. But other than that, if you can keep up with the pace and she knows what you're doing, I don't see very much points with this weapon. I might end up doing another video on it, where we might end up having some kind of a deed with extra hordes, where the crowd killing potential could be useful, but we'll see. But until that, thanks to you guys for the run, for the commentary, and we'll see you in the next one. See how it goes.